You need something? Hey there. Be careful. See you later. For the Alliance.
Well met. King's honor, friend. Be careful.
Great to meet you. See you soon. Watch your back. Not ready yet. Can't pass that yet. What's on your mind? Off with you. Safe travels. Watch your back. You got my attention. Off with
Need
you.
help? Be careful.
Too far away.
What can I do for you?
That's amazing.
What's in your state? You want to know more in your state? They just found 257,000 votes. This happened last week.
Bro, why is he debating a baby? Why is Mike Lindell debating a baby? What is going on?
Judge ruled in Georgia that are missing from the 2020 election.
So
this just came out. You're behind. You should.
So your source is trust me, bro? That's your source?
The source.
Oh my God, I take it back. Why is Mike Lindell getting owned by a baby? Why is, at first I thought he was just debating a baby. It turns out he's getting wrecked by a baby and yelling at the baby. What is happening?
They just found 257,000 votes. This happened last week. A judge ruled in Georgia from the 2020 election. This just came out. You're behind. You should.
So your source is trust me, bro? That's your source?
The source. It's in your papers in Georgia. You need to read your news.
You haven't given me any last name.
You need to read your news. No, this is your Georgia news.
Yeah.
This is your Georgia.
Oh my God. What's up? What? Stand up? Bro, what? I don't care. Get out of here, dude. He said, Marsh told me to stand up because they're doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Dude, that child just absolutely destroyed him. Wait, is he disguising his ID but then arguing about his only shtick? Yeah, exactly. He shaved his mustache. He shaved his mustache in an effort to be incognito. But who on the planet would be this aggro in 2024 if not for Mike Lindell? He said you're full of shit.
No, this is your Georgia news.
Yeah.
This is your Georgia. This is your Georgia.
Thanks, buddy.
Have a good day, sir.
He said you're full of crap. Wait, Charlie Kirk got cooked by him too?
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Why did you say that the civil rights bill should be overturned?
I didn't say that. I said it was a mistake.
Why? That's crazy.
What the?
Light be with you.
What the fuck? Bruh. Yo, I take it back. This kid is awesome. There's like hella people. Now there's people like right above me too, which makes it sound weird. There's a pledge of... Now they're singing the Star Spangled Banner. They're singing the national anthem.
Hey there. Safe travels. See you around.
Damn. This kid will replace you? This kid has replaced me. What do you mean? I didn't have an interaction like this kid with Charlie. He just cooked them.
I wouldn't be here. That's trouble.
Who's that?
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Why did you say that the civil rights bill should be overturned?
I didn't say that. I said it was a mistake.
Why? That's crazy. I wouldn't be here.
The
That's
legion's
trouble.
end draws near.
He said, I wouldn't be here. That's trouble. He's the Deku to your All Might. Mike Lindell with Harry Sasson.
To support a convicted felon.
Hey, no, look at this, guys. See how they attack here? Look at they're attacking me on the war room.
A proven sexual abuser. A proven sexual abuser. Convicted felon.
Harry Sisson, have you gotten your vasectomy yet? I think that's what the...
What? Why are they so gross, bro? Harry's like 12. What? Who is the person on the other side of the call? Bro, this is crazy. That's also a child. Why is Mike Lindell getting owned by children? Why is he running around? No mustache. Weirdest fedora of all time. I know what they're referring to. My dad told me they have free vasectomies and abortions outside of a truck outside the DNC. That's what they're referring to. Wait, what? This is such a funny way to do, try to do the weird politics. You're weird, actually. Chicago gets weird for DNC with abortion trucks, inflatable IUD, and free vasectomies, conservatives say. Wait, that's not even a story. That's just what some guy said. Conservatives say? You've been asking for years for the DNC to give people like you a platform to compete with the Republicans, so finally, I guess. Bro, this is not an article. You can't do that. Conservatives feel things are particularly weird in Chicago for the DNC. Planned Parenthood Great Rivers of St. Louis is offering free abortion medication and vasectomies inside of a mobile health clinic parked in Chicago during the convention since former President Trump picked. Like, this is not a weird thing in general. Like, if they were doing that, I'm not entirely aware that they are doing that though. They're offering like free medication. I mean, they're offering free medical procedures. What's wrong with you? Like, why is that frustrating to people? Like, at first I thought it was like a comedian that just like made it up, but overall it's just like it's a medical procedure. You got to see the Mike Pillow disguise video. Oh my god.
Wow. Okay, now we got to get the rest of the disguise on. Okay. Let me see how it looks all in one.
Mike Lindell finally did it. 30 years since Mike has shaved his mustache. But in order to go undercover at the DNC and deliver frank speech viewers undercover footage, he finally allowed a barber to take a razor to his iconic stash. That's awesome.
Wow. Okay, now we got to get the rest of the disguise on. Okay. Let me see how it looks all in one thing. All right, Tom. Here we go. I'll use this to please get the last. Get out of hand.
He's like, I'm gonna impersonate a police officer. I'm gonna impersonate a law enforcement officer if push comes to shove.
We got this at a
And obviously reframe the camera. Oh, he popped it. Bro, he popped it. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, he popped it, dude. It's like Heisenberg, bro.
Hooked. Punch, get her back. Up with you.
What do you guys think?
Oh my god, that's his
I
wife.
hope it's all worth it, you guys. I mean, we've got to We've got a thing. We're going to go to the DNC. We're going to go like this. We're going to interview. We're going to get people. I want to go find the media. I want to get to the media. So when the media is see, and we're going to tell them about the event tomorrow. We're absolutely going to be the biggest event this week. And one of the most important events of the year. We're going to bring Democrats from all over Chicago that voted for Biden, and now they're voting for Donald Trump, and we're going to ask them, why are you doing that?
Wait, what? Does he think? Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. Why is he here? He wants to find the truth about Democrats who voted for Biden but are like now interested in voting for Donald Trump. What?
What the juice, and the one of the most important, which is absolutely going to be the biggest event this week, and one of the most important events of the year, because we're going to bring Democrats from all over Chicago that voted for Biden, and now they're voting for Donald Trump.
He found like 6 Democrats that voted for Biden and now are voting for Trump. So now he's like, it's the biggest. He's like, this is the biggest event of the year.
We're going to ask him, why are you doing that? What made you switch?
That's awesome.
Hey, no, look at this, guys. See how they attack here? Look at they're attacking me on the wall.
Harry Sisson, have you gotten your vasectomy yet? I think that's what the audience wants to know.
Dude, that's such a weird thing to do. Like, that's such a weird ass thing to do, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. They weren't lying. This is how I look at him too. Oh my god. Bro, Donnie. Yo. That's crazy. Yeah, this is a weird thing. This is a weird ass thing to reference. Like, I'm here, I didn't know about this Democrat Party abortion truck or whatever. But like, it's still an odd thing, okay? It's still an odd thing. Like, if they had a free insulin truck outside of the, like, if they had an insulin truck outside of the DNC offering free insulin for diabetics, and they were like, did you get your free insulin shot? You'd be like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you, why? Why is this a point of contention for you? Like, what's wrong with you? What the f? It is an elective procedure that you can get. It's free healthcare. These like, lame. Y'all are gay, dude. Y'all are gay for getting this free healthcare, dude. It's f***ed up. Also, here is the kid. Here's the child, the other child that cooked him. Oh my God, he's being flanked by another child. Dude, Michael Pillow came in and the kids ate him up, bro. That's crazy. Mike Lindell is in disguise. Eat him up, y'all. This Chicago WGN article cites and has links to Iowa General Assembly sites list details including each reproductive gender affirming care bill concerning emergency medical. Wait, what? You missed this one? Hassan ignoring chat, only serving as chat, waiting for the Batman game. Okay, bro, cool it. Okay, I'm literally at the DNC. Shut up about the Batman game. Sorry if this is covered, but what's the point of these guys coming to the convention? They all want to do like Borat style. Like, that's what it is, honestly. Dhoni retweeted mine, lol. I want someone to look at me the way Dhoni looks at Hassan the Hun. That's so funny that you guys literally all clipped that. I didn't even realize that. Here.
Are you aborted? Did your mom
Are you aborted? Are you aborted? I ask a whole ass child that is already way past the stage of being a fetus. Are you aborted?
Are you aborted? Did your mom I pray for you that your mom did not abort you.
I pray for you that your mom did not abort you? What does that mean? He's very clearly not aborted. You can't do Eric Andre style bits at the DNC if you have such genuine anger towards the Democrats that like the mere sight of a Democratic Party operative causes you to say the douche. You can't troll. Listen, you can't troll these people. You can't troll these people if you literally, at the first sight of seeing these people, you just lose your mind. You start yelling random things, okay? You just start yelling out random things that make no damn sense. Are you aborted? Did your mommy abort you? What the? I mean, it's content for me. but not content in the way that he's trying to cut it. He's like, yeah, I own that aborted fetus. Jesus Christ, there's something seriously wrong with him, dude. Here's another video of Michael Pillow getting cum stirred. I think we already watched this.
$5 million.
No, it's appealed. It'll be sometime in 2026.
Sometime in 2032. What year now?
Did you hear about that we should go to paper ballots hand counted? Is that what you're interviewing?
No.
That's what I'm all about, sir.
I think
disappointing in Julia, bro. I mean, she's like, oh wait, did I get a phone call? What is happening?
I think everyone should vote, and I think the 2020 election was fair.
Everybody would vote. We just don't use computers. They've been banned in 132 countries.
Absolutely not. How is your business? How's your business suffered since?
Listen to the facts?
No, because we've heard the facts. How many trials have there been? Can you? Where's the fraud? Where is it? You guys had plenty of time to prove it.
FrankSpeech.com is
FrankSpeech.com. Absolutely not.
FrankSpeech.com. How do you let yourself get to this point, bro? You're rich enough that you got people around you and like, how do you let yourself get to this point? No, it's not crack. He stopped doing crack, bro. He got worse.
You would be way more successful if you stuck to the pillows instead of lying to the American people.
No, he'd be way more successful if he stuck to the still got that rock in him. Anyway, you on CNN? Where am I? I'm not on CNN, bro. That's not me. Oh my God, that's me. Oh my God, that literally is me. March, come look at this. March is on it too. That's me on CNN. What the? Yo, they're like, who's that one guy who's looking in the wrong direction at a bunch of lights? Squatted in the corner, gazing into his little glowing rectangle. Oh, that's so.
Are content creators talking about the issues that are important to younger voters?
I think this is so funny because it's like my entire existence here, and I think that's what like the DNC might have been thinking of. It's like it's a direct counter to this narrative. You know what I mean? Yesterday's tank top is doing numbers.
President business stole the Fraggle, the most powerful object in the universe. Blah blah blah. Proper name, place name, backstory stuff. President
Nice.
business.
Played his own thirst traps, Lamont. Welcome to the show. This is what we do. Can you catch the NPR mention? Wait, really?
Mainstream journalists are not the only ones with press
What
credentials
point?
at the Democratic convention. For the first time, social media influencers have convention press passes too. Prominent influencers include Hassan Piker, who has over 2.7 million followers on Twitch.
What the hell, bro? That's crazy. I did not see the morning edition this morning.
You think we should vote blue no matter who? Genuine question. It don't matter. Do whatever you want. Definitely vote though, especially down ballot, and especially for your local elections. Participate in the democratic process. That is very meaningful.
One of the messages from influencers. Wired Magazine's McKenna Kelly has been covering political influencers since 2018, and she is at the Democratic Convention in Chicago. I assume you have a press pass, right?
I do, yeah. There's kind of similar accreditation to what many of those influencers have.
Need help?
Okay, is there any clear line between an influencer and a traditional journalist?
I think that line is getting blurrier. The more
I'm muting myself. I'm doing push to talk over here. The noise gate is not working because the band is literally next to me. Okay, like not the flex, but I'm straight up on top of the band. Like I cannot be physically close to Sure Mike Hasanabi edition. What do you mean? What? I'm doing ads out here for Sure Mike. Okay.
Be careful.
Selection. I think the main difference between a news influencer and a journalist like myself and you is that we do reporting, right? We are part of the process of digging up new information, whereas a lot of what news influencers do is taking headlines, screen grabs of them, and sitting in front of them green screen style and reading off the news to their followers.
That's a fair point, but in some cases what they're saying is, here is something the media will not tell.
Okay. Chill. She made it seem like I'm just like I'm one of these TikTokers that does the green screen style. Like, look at this headline. That's crazy. Okay, I thought we were friends. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, I feel a little bit. I don't think that's what I do. I mean, I go through articles. I'm not a headline Andy. You know what I mean? I'm not a journalist though. I mean, that's something that I do actually mention quite frequently, and I do give props mainstream media in general as well. You know, Pro said react harder, NPR said react harder.
Tell you, and then they cite the article, or they read from the article that the media told them. With that said, though, they have huge audiences and can speak credibly to people, especially younger people, in a way that maybe a lot of journalists can't. Isn't that right?
Yes, and I think that's exactly what the Democrats are hoping to do by bringing around, I think it's 200 influencers who are here and credentialed for this convention. And again, the RNC also had creators at their convention as well, but that was only about 70. Similar to what CNN and Fox News have. And I followed Representative O'Connor.
Bro, that's great. Even she's glad. Just like you,
interview setup where he was able to record, you know, this in this broadcast studio and just
Are they being co-opted by the Democrats, or are these independent people who are bringing their own questions and their own opinions?
Yeah, I mean, co-opted, I'm not sure that's the right word for it, but people have been at this Philip DeFranco, like I just mentioned,
I'm compromised with the Democratic Party. I'm a Democratic Party.
And Hassan, he's been doing this for several years. For example, yesterday I met.
Ain't no way that I was mentioned, and then the follow-up was a lot of these influencers aren't as critical as mainstream. No shot. Like, okay, so that's Harry Sasson and whatnot. Okay, I think that's what it is. But like, obviously, out of most of the creators here, like, I probably am more critical of the Democratic Party than mainstream media is in general. But I think I just got kind of caught up in that same framework here.
A food reviewer who was supposed to be here at the DNC, and I saw him around the floor, and I asked him, okay, what question are you asking these people? And he said, well, I'm asking lawmakers what they think Kamala Harris and Trump would be if they were food dishes.
Well, I guess it would get interesting responses. With that said, I want to acknowledge...
Bro, I literally talked to Rokana about Israel, okay? I talked to Rokana about Israel and also called what Israel's doing a genocide. Like, there's no, like, I don't think they're talking about me, okay? I'm not talking about, like, what dishes. She shot a photo of you yesterday? Okay, stop. Thank God you went to that protest Monday and not the influencer you got. Dude, are you crazy? Come on. That's not gonna happen. That would have not happened anyway. You said what college you went to for pizza? No, because he said he went to college here and then followed it up with, where did you go? So I literally thought he was asking me what college I went to. Okay, calm down. All right, let's finish this.
It says right in the Constitution, you need no qualifications whatsoever, basically, to be a member of the press. So in that sense, I mean, welcome to them. I mean, it's one more set of voices, and we'll see what they do.
Right, and I think similar to how the bloggers were brought in during the Bush administration, I like to be optimistic about these things. And when I look at what these news creators are doing, I think that us as journalists can probably take a lot of lessons from them, especially when it comes to community building.
McKenna Kelly of Wired, thanks so much.
Of course, yeah.
Rope Khanna posted great talking about Hassan the Hun at the DNC about a progressive vision for our country. My mom's been tuning every single day since the Trump rally. You got the Midwest mom vote. Let's go. That's the one thing I actually ended up. That's the one thing I noticed is that I personally like back in the day when we used to go to protests, we just see like, you know, people my age. Now people my age are bringing their dads and their moms. Like they're bringing their parents to the protest. Like there was a bunch of people I talked to that were like, yeah, I put my mom and dad on your broadcast. Like they watch it all the time. You know what I mean? Like this is fun for the whole family. My mom watches the stream on mute and alone in her room. Not sure why she's so secretive about it. Okay, chill. I feel like social media influencers taking a prominent stage at the DNC is like a much larger deal by the media that also kind of feel like they're being forced out of the conversation a little bit. It doesn't bode well for my kind of coverage, even though, you know, I have a somewhat of an antagonistic relationship with outlets in general. I am hypercritical of them, but I also do give them big props every time I talk to them, whether it be talking to CNN yesterday or I was having a convo with Tony about the importance of mainstream outlets doing great journalism, how I have a lot of friends that are investigative reporters in these mainstream outlets doing great journalism. You know what I mean? Like this is a symbiotic relationship. It wouldn't work without the other side. So I do hope that they don't consider me to be someone who is just like participating in the new wave that is like basically out competing mainstream media. I don't think we are. That's why they don't like TikTok and Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I am. Donnie's my cousin. Wait, really? Yeah, Ed Markey tweeted this as well. This was beautiful. His team is aware of who I am, obviously. When I hosted my first Twitch stream, Hassan the Hun surprised me by tuning in. Today I got to surprise him at the DNC. Thanks for having me. Let's do it again. Let's get to the social media influencers' take on the DNC.
For the first time ever, the DNC has given credentials, usually reserved for traditional press, to social media personalities.
Well, I'm a content creator. I make videos on TikTok in Spanish for the Latino immigrant community here in the United States. I do my content in Spanish, but I talk about politics, social issues, and all that.
Carlos Eduardo Espina has more than 10 million followers on TikTok.
Damn.
In another DNC first, he's taking center stage as a speaker.
I think nowadays, left and right are getting their information on social media, so it's important.
Bro, how come he's on the floor? I'm not on the floor, you know what I'm saying? I never got my ass on the floor. They haven't given me floor access yet, you know what I'm saying? There's other people who are popping. Maybe I should have had... The Hotties for Harris party was popping. Yeah, dude, I was taking my hot ass over to my hotel room to fall asleep. Just because you're not lived up enough? No, I mean, we had one floor pass. We just need two. Because you're not wearing a suit? No, that doesn't matter. What is this? These journalists versus creator squabbles I keep hearing around the DNC need to end. Both groups need to unite in around the true atrocity of this convention, which is that the United Center are only serving Pepsi products. Oh my God. He spoke to my soul with this one. He spoke to my soul with this one. Speaking truth to power.
Important to have people like us here so we can take that message directly to the audience who might...
You're gonna watch the Women Dem Governor panel in an hour? No.
Might not see the convention on television or on traditional news.
Though the convention is its typical star-studded affair, the DNC this year is hoping to connect with voters beyond the reach of traditional media.
I'm someone who absolutely loves their money, but I'm also a woman who is completely psyched for the idea of a Kamala Harris presidency.
This is influencer Lee McGowan.
So I started this project as a way to re-engage people with American politics because I think American politics is so exciting and so wonderful, and I know that we can make such a big difference.
Democrats are stepping up efforts to counter Donald Trump's social media machine and viral videos in what polls show could be an extremely close race between the two candidates.
Breaking gay news, we are here at the Democratic National Convention.
Josh Helfgott, an LGBTQ+ advocate, says he's grateful that Harris...
Bro, is this how I look like to the outside world when I'm doing my news commentary? Is this what it looks like, bro? I'm so cooked.
Harris's team sees the value of creators.
It's about time. Creators are like a huge messenger in the news economy today. We share stories with the public just like news anchors do, and in many ways indisputably we reach more people.
For the first time ever, more than 200 content creators have been given credentials, like press credentials, to attend and cover the Democratic National Convention.
I'm gonna be honest, I do breaking gay news every day when I flex my pits on the timeline. I don't have to say breaking gay news. I live it. You know what I mean? I'm breaking the gays every time I do that.
The move comes as Democrats continue to try and reach out to young voters. And while polling shows many 18 to 29-year-old voters are leaning in favor of the Democratic nominee, some are worried the enthusiasm behind...
Did it actually F? Like, what are you talking about? There is no F. Oh, this is what I was doing, bro. This is what I saw. Dude, it's so funny how everyone is like locked in. They're listening to Obama. They're listening to Obama. I'm looking the exact opposite direction, locked in, doing the damn thing, okay? Doing the damn thing. Just turned around. Everyone thinks you're insane. No, I think like if there's one group of people who know what I'm doing there, it's literally the influencers. So they're aware of what I'm doing. I don't think the journalists fully understand what I'm doing unless they're my friends and they're like not oblivious to what I do. I don't have a solo room this time, but I do have, I'm in a different spot. I'm in a different spot this time, but but like it's a balcony. I'm in a wide open space directly in the middle of the convention hall, in the convention center. And I am an influencer. Call you being demure at the creator lounge.
Cute welcome sign. This is our lil box. Twitch streamer being very demure. We have a nice little mural.
As me, I'm demure. As me, I'm being demure. Very mindful, very demure. I'd imagine the influencers find it funny they didn't give you a room. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't care. I think it worked in my favor. Like, we're making the most of it. Obviously, we know how to roll with the punches. Give March his flowers. I thought you streaming IRL would look weird and awkward, but he does a really good job. Yeah, if it wasn't for March's camera work, it would be looking weird and awkward. Because obviously me holding the camera and also trying to handle everything else is like virtually impossible. The thing is like the problem is like that shit breaks down anyway, and I also have to, when it breaks down in real time, fix it myself. So that breaks the seamless way in which we can cut content. That also breaks the seamless way in which we can cut content. That also you know, is weird to all the other people that are not aware of all of the other factors that go into it. Sometimes when I'm literally streaming and I have to stop when I'm doing an IRL stream, I have to stop and talk to March and be like, yo, can you move around so I can see like what the bit rate looks like? People around me are like, what's happening? Like, I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? They don't know what that is. They don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, my hair is so bad today. I just really let it rip every time. I need to fix this shit. Let's get back to the influencer conversation. The influencer drama. Shit is heated. I didn't even know it was happening.
Kamala Harris may not actually guarantee turnout on election day. So Kalen Allen is joining us. He is one of those content creators at the DNC, and he's previously participated in social media strategy sessions with the Biden administration. You know, Kalen, it's always good to see you. I gotta admit, I'm a little jelly. I mean, you're living your best life. Last time we spoke to you about Beyonce. Now you're at the DNC, and it looked like one heck of a party last night. So creators are there, and they have those official badges, just like journalists. They have access that many sort of legacy media members are going to have, including VIP interviews and studio space. How are you seeing this play out? What are you seeing other content creators and influencers doing, and what do you make of this strategy?
You know, personally, I think that the strategy is absolutely brilliant. I have had a front row seat to watching these creators actually active.
There's something so funny about this because like whenever they ask me about this stuff, and they do quite frequently, a bunch of the interviews that I did before the DNC, people have asked me about it since like the Aiden Ross Twitch streaming thing. I always say the same thing. Okay? I always say the same thing. I don't think it's gonna push the needle. Okay? I don't care about like politicians collaborating with influencers. I care about their policies, and I think Americans care about their policies, and that they should communicate their policies better. Now, if they do that while they're communicating with an influencer, that's great. But like overall, people should vote for something, not against the other party. It's not team sports. It's about improving people's lives, improving people's material conditions. So, you know, that's what I stick to every time. Obviously, it's a little self-serving for me to turn around and be like, yeah, it's great. They should always do influencer beats. Like, they should really talk to these influencer beats. It's like, they should really talk to these influencers. Like, yeah, no, we have big audiences. We obviously have very passionate fan bases. We can maybe change their minds as well. But like, I can't speak for other content creators, but I can speak for myself. I'm not gonna like push people in one direction if I don't personally believe in it. Okay.
Debate and mobilize in ways that I've never seen us been able to have access before. I mean, they are absolutely working, and I think what is great about this is that we are meeting young voters where they are. But I think it even also expands.
That's also part of the reason why. I don't like wearing like a Harris Waltz hat. You know what I mean? Like, or a Brad sticker. You know what I mean?
It's far past young voters, but also the parents of these voters, and I think that is absolutely amazing.
And you know, clearly it's not just the use of, you know, I was thinking about the use of influencers and content creators like you. And one of the things that you have is this incredible reach, and you don't cost very much. You know what I mean? You make the content that would probably cost millions of dollars.
Bro, you wear Trump hats all the time. This stage are ironic is different. The reason why it's different is because I'm here, I'm at the DNC, and I'm literally like here as a welcome guest of the DNC. So if I'm like that looks like an endorsement. Obviously, when I wear the Trump hat, that's not a endorsement. You know what I mean? Like, even if I was at the RNC as a welcome guest at the RNC, that's not and I wore a Trump hat, that would still not be considered an endorsement. Okay, there is obviously a difference between like me wearing a Trump hat, which is obviously ironic. Everybody knows I'm playing a character, versus like me wearing a Harris Waltz hat, in my opinion.
For the...
Are you endorsing Kamala by proxy? Yeah, I'm endorsing Kamala by proxy in the same way that Jake Tapper is endorsing Kamala Harris by proxy by being here. Okay? Or Mehdi Hassan is endorsing Kamala Harris by proxy by being here. Or Ryan Grimm is endorsing Kamala Harris by proxy by being here. People ask me all the time, do you endorse Kamala Harris and the Harris Waltz ticket? And I always tell them the same thing. Wait and see. I'm waiting and I'm seeing. There's a lot more that I need to see in terms of like what they're communicating to the public and what they are genuinely interested in doing. Okay, I don't want Donald Trump to win. That is obvious. I mean, I don't have a issue stating that reality. I think Donald Trump is a menace and awful. I think most Republicans in general are menaces and awful. Yeah, it's like Charlie Kirk is endorsing Kamala Harris by being here.
Party to make. I'm wondering though if the content has content. If you get what my drift is the content, you know, here's what they're eating at the DNC. Oh my God, I just saw Little John. Or are content creators talking about the issues that are important to younger voters?
I think this is so funny because it's like my entire existence here, and I think that's what like the DNC might have been thinking of, is like is a direct counter to this narrative. You know what I mean? Like, it's a direct counter to this narrative that this question is presenting. It is a slanted question with a narrative hidden in it. Okay, there's an underlying premise here.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, because one thing that I want to make sure that I emphasize is that there are a wide range of content creators, and everyone was brought here for a purpose. And what I've seen is that the content creators that were selected are people that actually have platforms that they have actually structured around like policy and different political activations and conversations. So I think there's a lot of intention and purpose behind there. And of course, you have some people that are here just for the experience, but for the majority, these are people that actually talk about these topics on a day-to-day basis.
And what is your take on how the Harris campaign has been doing? You know, for a while there was kind of a suggestion that, you know, Harris was kind of, that this was a sugar high and Harris isn't really talking about policy at all. Are you seeing the campaign bring up issues that are important to young people, and what are some of those issues?
Oh, absolutely. I think when it comes to the actual policy, what is great about especially how they have incorporated content creators is that we have all been provided with a lot of messaging. We have been provided with a lot of the facts and details that comes with the campaign so that we can be the catalyst for that information. You know what I mean? And I know last time that I was there, we discussed about how the campaign was trying to figure it out because it was so last minute that they were thrown into it. And I think what they've been doing is really doing trial and error and figuring out what.
You can see me behind Chris Wallace on the CNN broadcast. Yo, we gotta look at that. We gotta look at that. Holy shit! Shut up. Wait.
Vice President Harris and President Biden, their entire administration has been focused on making sure that we have a negotiated ceasefire deal that includes a release of the hostages, that includes robust humanitarian aid for civilians Palestinian civilians, and making sure that we are putting the Middle East region on a path to long-term peace. That is not a change. And so hopefully there is a deal on the table that we are very close to, except former President Trump is doing everything he can to undermine that deal.
You can't see me, and also it's not in real time anyway.
What works, but I think what is great, especially with their social media presence, is that they are able to actively be on the topic as it happens, and that you don't have to wait to get the information later on.
So tomorrow you're actually going to be participating in a live roundtable discussion. It's called The Youth Vote. Are we losing the next generation? And it's for the Congressional Black Caucus and a Rolling Sea Action Fund. Can you tell us a little bit about this panel and what you hope to be discussing?
Yes, absolutely. So there will be multiple panels, and I will be sitting on that one that you just mentioned. But what we will really be discussing, and I think my angle is that my thing is that I am all about teaching young voters to not rely on media to help them decide what they should do, and giving the resources of being able to do their own research and not letting media dictate how they should move. Because I do think that social media oftentimes can create a hive mentality, and I don't think that that is conducive to this election because we don't have a lot of time. So it's important to be able to do your own research and make your own informed decision.
Yeah, that's really smart, Kaylin. Kaylin Allen, thank you very much. Have fun.
Okay. All right, let's talk about Israel-Palestine. God, I'm such a serious broadcaster.
that yet. Time is money, friend. Keep it real. Hurry back. That's still that spell isn't ready. You got my attention. Off with you.
What can I do for you? Be careful. Have a good one. Be careful.
Great to meet you. Be good.
I've the finest wares in the land. See you soon.
Good day to you. Safe travels. Well met. Light bless you.
Warm wishes to you. Favor the road traveled by few. Dionys Aga.
Warm wishes to you. Arcanon Poros. Each day is a blessing. Open your heart to the light.
I can't use that item, can you?
The Naru have not forgotten us. May the light embrace you. You have other matters to attend to, yes?
It's still recharging.
Even the patience of the Draenei has its limits. Who taught you to act like this? The Naru frown on such behavior. You are not normal.
I need a target.
I believe I hear someone calling you.
I can't cast that yet.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Remember the lesson last.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
Interest on a pint? What's your back?
You need something? See you later.
Ishnu Dal Dien.
used that item yet. It's not ready yet. It's still recharging. It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet. It's still recharging. It's not ready yet.
King's honor, friend. Be careful, for the Alliance. Go with honor, friend.
Each day is a blessing. Be well.
Greetings.